Hi everyone, my name is Hannah and I chose to take Communications 3 because I had already taken Communications 1. So I wanted to dive more into the communications, and the group speaking one really stood out to me because that's something I would want to improve on is my public speaking, especially in groups and working with groups and teamwork. So the name of our group is the Little Spoons, which is a pretty unique name because not often would any group want to be called the Little Spoons. But we thought it was really unique and we all kind of vibed with it, so we chose the Little Spoons. And it's going to be backwards, but here's our logo. And of course, I'll submit my digital one. So this is what it looks like, and we chose this one because it's basically obviously a spoon and then there's blocks. So the blocks represent us, and the spoon is us as a whole, and it's making us come more together and more guided through. I believe that the building blocks definitely spoke out to me when we were picking the image because we want to build each other up, not tear each other down. Respect is definitely a big thing in the Little Spoons, and that's one of the things I admire most about the other people in my group is we are very hardworking. So the Little Spoons came up with a contract. This is what we will all follow for respect reasons, obviously, and just respect. It's the biggest thing in a group. So our contract states, as Little Spoons, we as a group collectively agree that we must be understanding and respectful of each other at all times. We will speak up when we feel the need to, and we will always be willing to ask other team members for help. We will not talk down to each other or exclude anyone. We will always put in as much effort as possible, and we will have a voice within our group. That is the Little Spoon way. So like I said before, it's all about bringing each other up, not tearing each other down. So I think the contract that we all came up with together is perfect. And I'm really excited for this group to take off in more group projects. So for our activity, yesterday we didn't film it because we weren't sure how quite to film it or anything, but we went to see your college where there was Wi-Fi. Obviously, we all hung out and we did some games and stuff like that. We got to meet each other, and I think that was it was really cool to meet each other and get to know each other. It's definitely way different than seeing someone through a screen. So yeah, I'm very excited for this class, and I'm very happy to be in the Little Spoons. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kelly and I'm a communications major, and I'm taking this class in order to transfer to Sac State. I'm also taking 2 more communication classes this semester. Our group name is Little Spoons, and our contract says the following. As Little Spoons, we as a group collectively agree that we must be understanding and respectful of each other at all times. We will speak up when we feel the need to, and will always be willing to ask other team members for help. Respect in our group means that members communicate their opinion in a way that respects others, focusing on what can we learn rather than who is to blame. Also, all group members agree on what needs to be done and by whom. Each member then determines what he or she needs to do and takes responsibility to complete the task. Our group meet up prior to the presentation to get to know everyone better. We know that group work is best if people know each other's names and a bit about their background and experience, especially those parts that are related to the task at hand. And that's why we had a great conversation about us, the class, and college in general. We also picked our name and logo together. We thought that our name and logo was different and cute at the same time. Each member in our group is happy with each other because we all give our opinions and we break complex tasks into parts and steps. We also share diverse perspectives. All members have a chance to express themselves and to influence the group's decision. All contributions are listened to carefully, and strong points acknowledged. Everyone realizes that the job cannot be done without the cooperation and contribution of everyone else.
Hi, I'm Dallas. I'm part of the group Little Spoons, and I'm a natural sciences major. I'm taking this class for my general ed requirements, and figured it could help a little bit with my public speaking and communication in group scenarios. So yeah, for our group activity, we just kind of met up at Sierra College because most of everywhere is closed, and it was just kind of a place close by for most of us. So yeah, worked out and has Wi-Fi, but just kind of hung out in the parking lot in the heat and worked on our presentation and got to know each other, and came up with a name and a logo. And the logo is just like spoon with like some blocks, or I thought they kind of looked like sugar cubes, and it was just something kind of to match like a quirky name. So and yeah, worked on the contract, and just kind of came up with ground rules for our group, that like everyone is gonna pull their own weight and do our best to, try to help the group achieve, and agreed to obviously respect each other and hear each other out, and that we would speak up when we feel the need to, and those kinds of things. It was really nice meeting everyone. It seems like we'll work pretty well together. Seems like everyone is pretty set on getting a good grade in the class, so that's good. They communicate well. And yeah, I guess there's not really much more to be said about that. But yeah, it was just really nice meeting everyone and hanging out. So yeah, I look forward to meeting or working with all of them in the future, and yeah.
Hi there, my name is Michaela and I am a communications major here at Sierra. I am taking this class because I am a communications major, so it is a part of my major. I am taking this course along with another communications course. Both are kind of they're speech driven, so I do give speeches in both classes. The other one is a full public speaking classes, so my speeches are typically longer in that class. So for the project, I was the main one who kind of wrote a majority of the contract, and throughout the contract we would kind of go back and forth and talk about what we wanted in the group, what was really important to us, and we all collectively decided that respect, unity, and just kind of overall awareness of each other and awareness of other people's opinions was kind of our main factors when it came to the entire contract. Along with the contract, we also discussed our logo. Our logo is kind of like a little spoon because that is our group name, and the little spoon is kind of scooping little building blocks because as a group we collectively want to build each other up. We want to be there for each other, in and out of class, especially when it comes to harder assignments, because we understand that most assignments are not going to be as easy as some other ones. And the name Little Spoons, we kind of came up with it because it was a little quirky and we just wanted to think out of the box. We wanted to think of something that was really unique and something that really kind of captured us as a group, because we are a unique group and we want to express that. Along with the contract, making the logo, and coming up with our group name, we also did an activity. We decided to meet at Sierra College because it was a common ground for all of us for very clear reasons. And we hung out for a little bit. We talked about our lives. We talked about, why we're taking this class, how we feel about the class so far. And we also just kind of asked questions about each other and tried to get to know each other better, because, we're going to be working together, and we do have a group text already in place. So obviously, if any of us need help, we want to be comfortable with each other first. So that was basically what we did for our logo, our logo, our team name, our activity, and our contract.